And the topic for today is boats and races. Shall we? Yes. Now, let's move forward, everybody. Clear? That's good. Okay, now, here, students, I'm talking about an escalator. Let's believe this escalator is coming from top to bottom. Speed of this escalator is 2 meters per second. Try to understand that. Students, I'm teaching something. This is an accelerator. The speed of the accelerator is 2 meters per second. Following? So, a boy is standing here. A boy is not doing anything. He is just standing. Are you understanding, everybody? Yes or no? Believe that the boy is just standing. If the boy is just standing, you just try to tell me, do you think that he will come down automatically? His speed is nothing. He is just standing. Okay. Do you think that he will come down the stairs? This is an escalator which is coming at the speed of 2 meters per second. This is an escalator which is coming at the speed of 2 meters per second. Do you think the boy is also? Do you think the boy is also coming along with the accelerator? Yes. He is not doing anything. He is just standing over there. Do you think what's the speed of the boy? The speed of the boy is what? 2 meters per second. What is the speed of the boy? 2 meters per second. How you got the speed of the boy as 2 meters per second? It's quite simple. The escalator is coming down 2 meters per second. The escalator is coming down 2 meters per second. And the boy is also coming along with that. Okay, so what the speed of the boy is? 2 meters per second. For example, the boy is also walking at the speed of 1 meter per second. He is not standing, students. He is not standing. He is also walking. He is in a hurry. Okay, he wanted to go home after watching the movie and is from the cinema mall. He is coming. He is also walking. He is also walking down. He is also walking down. Following, everybody? He is also walking down. And his speed is 1 meter per second. Could you please tell me what's the speed of the boy? Come on. It's 3. Aditi says it's 3. How it is 3? He is putting 1 step down. The accelerator is putting 2 steps down. He is putting 1 step down. Accelerator is putting 2 steps down. Relatively, both are moving down. Both are moving down. So relatively, when they come down, it is 2 plus 1. Most of the people say is 3. It is 3 meters per second. Why this is 3 meters per second? Sir, he is coming downwards and escalator is already pushing him by 2 meters per second. So definitely he got a advantage of that. So overall 2 plus 1, that is 3. This is a basic kind of thing. Imagine that the boy is not standing here. Imagine that the boy is not standing here. Listen that. Accelerator is coming down at the speed of 2 meters per second. The boy is not standing here. The boy is standing here. Believe that the boy is standing here. The boy is just standing here. Do you think that he can go up? Come on, students. Do you think that he can go up? No, he cannot go up. Why he cannot go up? Because, sir, accelerator is coming down. Accelerator is coming down. The boy is just standing. So when you are just standing and the accelerator is coming downwards, do you think that you can easily climb? No, you cannot climb. So what happens is that the boy thought that he is not moving up. The boy thought that he is not moving up. So what did he do? He started walking at the speed of 2 meters per second. He started walking at the speed of 2 meters per second. Tell me, what is the position of the boy after 1 hour? After 1 hour, what is the position of the boy? So the position of the boy is same. The boy will not go anywhere. Why? Because he is putting the efforts of 2, 2, 2, 2. And the accelerator is coming down 2, 2, 2, 2. Are you understanding, everybody? So his speed is 0 only. When accelerator is coming down and he is walking against the accelerator, so definitely his speed will be same, 2, 2. So he thought that he is not moving up. So what did he do, students? He is just going the speed of 3 meters per second. He is going in the speed of 3. 1, 2, 3. The accelerator is coming down 2. He is going 1, 2, 3. Accelerator is coming down 2. So tell me, what is the relative speed of that man? What is the relative speed of that man? Is the relative speed of that man is 2 or 1? Going up 3, 3, 3. Definitely his speed is reduced. So you have to understand that whenever somebody going up, his speed is what? Subtracted. Whenever somebody goes down, his speed is added. I understand the basic rule of this thing. Yes or no? That's what. So definitely you imagine yourself. Who is water here? Who is water? This accelerator is acting like water, which is coming from higher altitude to lower altitude. So this is the best example of this thing. Let's move forward now. Let's move forward, everybody, on the screen now here. Students, this is a water which is flowing from higher altitude to lower altitude. Are you understanding, everybody? This is a water which is moving on a higher altitude to lower altitude. Imagine that you have got one boat. Imagine that you have got that boat. That boat is also coming downwards. That boat is also coming downwards. The speed of the boat is also known to you. This is a boat, following everybody. The speed of the boat is A kilometer per hour. A kilometer per hour. The speed of the boat is A kilometer per hour. And speed of the water is B kilometer per hour. Speed of the water is B kilometer per hour. So tell me, when the boat is coming downwards, water speed is B, 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 B. And boat speed is A, 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 A. So when they are coming downstream, could you please tell me, what is the speed? Downstream plus B. Why this is A plus B, students? Why this is A plus B? It's quite simple. So, boat is coming with the speed of A. Water is also going with the speed of B. Definitely water and both are pushed together. So it should be A plus B. Are you understanding, everybody? Always you are supposed to add the water and this thing. Are you understanding, everybody? Believe that the boat is here. Believe that the boat is here and he wants to go back. He wants to go back. His speed is A only. His speed is A, students. His speed is A. And it is going back at the speed of, water is going at the speed of B. Water always down only. Water will not go up anytime, okay? So water is B only. Are you understanding, everybody? And the boat is going at the speed of A. So tell me, when somebody goes upstream, along with the water. Upstream means against the water. So many people said it's A minus B, definitely A minus B. Over. Boats, over. That's it. Are you understanding, everybody? There's nothing more here. There's nothing more in this kind of questions. Boats are very simple. So one thing is what very important. Let's sort of move forward here. If the boat, listen everybody, if the boat whose speed is A, who is this A value, students? Boat. A value is what? Boat. And who is this B? Water. Let's sort of believe water is B and the boat is A. Following, everybody? Yes or no? So here, whenever somebody comes downstream, it should be what? A plus B. If somebody goes upstream, it should be what? A minus B. These are the basics you should remember. That is A plus B, and here it's A minus B. There is nothing more, students. When to use this, when to use these is what very important. Over, boats is over. There's nothing more in boats. When to use A plus B, when to use A minus B. That thing you should have an idea. When to use A plus B and when to use A minus B. Are you understanding what I mean to say? Yes. Many people think that boats is somewhat very bigger. So you should know when to use A plus B, when to use A minus B. Students, A is nothing but what? A means the speed of boat. B is what? Speed of water. Whenever you both are coming down, it will be A plus B. When somebody is coming down and somebody is going up, it is A minus B. Are you understanding, everybody? Chaliye, many people have understood that. Let's try to have one general question here. Listen, everybody. Just try to listen to this question. A boy can swim 3 km per hour in still water. So 3 km per hour in still water. Who is this 3, students? Is this 3 is A or B or A plus B or A minus B? Do you have any idea who is this? So students, this 3 km, okay, the boy can swim 3 km in still water. Still water means not running water, only still water. So this should be taken as A. And the speed of the stream, as I already told you, that always be B. You take it as always as B. That is 2. Are you understanding? So you should know what is A, what is B, what is A plus B, what is A minus B. A plus B. Students, what is A plus B? A plus B is a speed. A plus B is a speed when you come down. A minus B is a speed when you go up. That's it. Are you understanding, everybody? Chaliye. Let's try to move forward, everybody. Let's try to move forward. Okay. Now, so you have got A value, you got B value. If I ask you, what is the downstream speed? Downstream speed is what? A plus B. When you are going down, you are 3. Water also 2. Definitely you will be what? 5 km per hour. What is the speed? 5 km per hour. What is the upstream speed? Upstream speed. Definitely you have much more pressure compared to that. What is that? What is that, students? What is that? 1 kilometer per hour. Are you understanding, everybody? So you know what is upstream speed and what is downstream speed. Concept is clear? I hope it's clear. I need not tell you. Concept is clear. So clear. Aur kuch nahi. How much time, look students, what did he ask you here? How much time it will take to swim the boy? Not swim the boy, okay? The boy to swim. How much time it will take for the boy to swim 10 kilometers downstream? Tell me students, what the distance? 10 kilometers distance if you wanted to go down. If 10 kilometer you wanted to go down, so tell me how much is the time taken for you? Are you understanding, everybody? Chaliye. So time is equal to, yesterday I have told you students, what is time? Time is equal to distance by speed. So tell me what the distance. Distance is 10 kilometer you have to travel downstream. 10 kilometer you are downstream. But is this 10 kilometer you are going down or up? You are going down. But when you go down, you know what's the speed. Speed is what? A plus B, that is 5. So students, what's the answer? 2. So what is this hours? 2 hours. Understood the basic point? I'm not teaching something or questions. It's very simple question. Are you understanding, everybody? Many people are answering. The answer is 2. That's good. Next question. Same 10 kilometer you are going upstream now. So how much time it will be taken for 10 kilometers upstream? You have to go upstream. But when you go upstream, it is A plus B? No. What should be? Is this A minus B, students? Are you understanding? What is this? A minus B. So 10 divided by A minus B, that is 1. So tell me, so time is equal to distance by speed. Distance you have to travel is 10 kilometers. But this time you are going back to your home. When you came down 10 kilometers, definitely you go back 10 kilometers. But when you go back, your speed is more? No, your speed is less. Why it is less? Because water is coming against you, you are going against the water. Following, everybody? Many people are saying 10. So definitely this is 1. So this is 10 hours. Are you understanding how many hours? 10 hours. So what is this 2 hours? What is this 2 hours? The 2 hours is what? For going downtime. Going downtime. What is this 10 hours? What is the 10 hours? This 10 hours is what for, students? This 10 hours is going up. I hope everybody's understanding, everybody. Who is this 14? Downstream speed. 14 kilometer per hour. Means this is speed actually. What is this? Speed. But what speed is this? Downstream speed. So downstream speed means only A? No. Water is also coming along with you. So that is A plus B. Are you understanding, everybody? You have got one more. That is 6. So who is this 6 kilometer per hour? This is also the speed. But what kind of speed is this thing, students? Upstream speed. A minus B. He told you upstream speed. So you got A value, you got B value. You got A plus B value, you got A minus B value. I want the speed of the boy in still water. Okay, so let's cancel this one. These two will get cancelled. This 2A is equal to what? 2A is equal to what? 20. A is equal to what? 10 kilometer per hour. If I am requesting that what's the value of B, you can say B also. Are you understanding, everybody? It's not like that. Yeah. Following, everybody? Yes, Shreya, you got 7, but it's not 7. It's 10. 10 kmph. Are you understanding, everybody? It's 10 kmph. A man can row upstream this thing, downstream this thing. That's good. Upstream A minus B, that is what? 10. Downstream A plus B is what? 20. That's what. Following, everybody? Let me just cancel these two. So this is 2A. This is 30. A 15. A is 15. When A value is 15, definitely A minus B is 10. A value is 15. B value is what? 5. You got A value, you got B value. Answer is 15, 5, 15, 15, 5. You can do from options also. See the options, you can get it. Are you understanding, everybody? You can come from options as well. Chaliye, water which is stagnant. The water which is stagnant. Speed of the boat is only this boat is 24. Then who is this 24? Do you think any water involvement is there? Any stream involvement is there here? Any stream, water, pressure? No pressure of water, nothing. Only boat is 24. Are you understanding? So that we should consider as A. A value is 24. Are you understanding, Karthik? The people who had a doubt with this thing? Yes, so yes, Karthik. This is A. Are you understanding, everybody? In still water, water which is not moving, only boat is 24. Okay. Now, while against the stream, the speed is 10 kilometer per hour. Against the stream means the water is coming down and the boat is going up. Water is coming down and the boat is going up. Water is coming down. Water is coming down and the boat is going up. So against the stream, we call against the stream. Students, A value is 24. But could you please tell me who is this 10? Is this 10 is a boat value, water value, going up value or coming down value? It is coming down value or up value, up value. So whenever somebody goes up, it is A minus B. Are you understanding, everybody? A value is given as 24. A minus B value is 10. So what do you want? I want the velocity. I want the speed of the stream. I want B value. B value is what? 14. Is it 14, everybody? Yes, it's 14. Solve these two, you'll get the value. Put this A value here, you'll get B value. That's a very simple question. Are you understanding, everybody? With the help of these 3 to 4 questions, what we have done so far, you have understood what is A, what is B, what is A plus B, what is A minus B. Are you understanding, everybody? Chaliye, let's sort of move forward, everybody. Here, what did he say in this question? Listen. A boat whose speed in still water is 8 km per hour. So far we have got A value is what? 8 km per hour speed. Goes down the stream. And comes back to the starting point also. The boat is going down the stream and going back to the home also. In how much time? 3 hours. The boat is going down the stream and coming back to the home in 3 hours. So let me just tell you, students, who is this 3 hours? This 3 hours is nothing but the time taken to go down the stream and time taken to go back. Following? So this is not the going time, it is not the coming time, it's the total time. Following, everybody? I want that if the speed of the stream is 4 km per hour, so we have to understand that B value is 4. B value is 4 km per hour. And the still water A value is what? 8. Following, everybody? Students, the question is how far was the place? So how far you have gone? I don't know how much far you have gone. Following, everybody? Chaliye, let's try to see this general question, everybody. So some of the people are getting the answer. Following? Now, let me just try to teach you this question, everybody. How far was the place? Means what distance you have gone. We have no idea. Let the distance be D here. Students, let the distance be D. This distance, you are going down. When you are going down, students, when you are going down, your speed is acting like what? A plus B. When you are going down, your speed is acting like what? A plus B. So tell me, distance divided by A plus B. This is speed. This is distance. Students, distance by speed, what do you call it as? Come on, let me ask you. Let's try to believe that you have gone D kilometer downwards. How many kilometer downwards? D kilometer downwards. And when you go down, your speed is A plus B, you already know. Distance divided by speed. So tell me, what will you get? You'll get time. Many people are answering that it is time. But students, you should tell me. What kind of time is this? Is this the upstream time or is it downstream time? Time to go down or time to go up? Please tell me. It's a down time. Time to go down. Time to go down. Following, everybody? Chaliye. Good to know that. Okay, that's good. Now, students, you are going back. You are going back the same distance D. Because your house will be same place. When you come this much far away, you have to go the same distance back. Same distance you're going back. But students, when you go back, your speed is acting like A plus B or A minus B. You already know that. So it's an upstream time, the time taken to go up. Is this 3 hours is going time? Or is this 3 hours is a downstream time? Or is this 3 hours is the total time? How far is the place? How far is the place? How far is the place? So students, what is missing here? The distance is missing here. I don't know what's the distance, but do you think in this question A value is given? Yes. What's the value of A? 8. Plus what's the value of B? 4. Same fashion, D divided by 8 minus 4 is equal to 3. Yes, Sagar, that's good. Okay. Now, D by, so we can say that D by 12 plus D by 3, not 3, 4. It's 3. So when you solve this thing, taking LCM as 12, D value you're getting 9 kilometer. So what was the question? How far was the place? The place was 9 kilometer away. From your home, you went 9 kilometer downwards, 9 kilometers upwards. Let's try to check the next question here. Let's try to check the next question. The boat whose speed in still water is 15. Once again, the boat whose speed in still water means what? This is A value. The boat whose speed in still water is 15. So students, what is A value? 15. Goes 30 kilometer down the stream. How much distance? This is distance. How much distance you went? 30 kilometer you went down. 30 kilometer you went down. And comes back to the starting point in 4.5 hours. You know what? Comes back to the starting point in 4.5 hours means, who is this 4.5 hours? Is this Ana, Jana? Yeah, Ana, Jana. It's the total time, students. It's the Ana, Jana. Total time is 4.5 hours. Are you understanding, everybody? Yes or no? Chaliye. Now, so we are supposed to find out the speed of the stream. Are you understanding, everybody? Chaliye. Let's sort of move forward, everybody. So let's sort of calculate here. So D kilometer. What is the D? D is A plus B. So same distance you are going back. So now D is speed is A minus B. In the second case, students, why you are writing A minus B? Because, sir, whenever somebody goes up, it is A minus B. I already told the basics. Are you understanding, everybody? Are the things are clear to you? That's good. Now, let's sort of move forward. Clear? Now, so distance by speed, what? Downtime. Same distance by A minus B. This is uptime. That should be equal to 4.5. Who is this 4.5? The total time. Downtime plus uptime, the total time is 4.5. In this thing, have you been given A value? Yes. Have you been given the distance also? Yes. How much far you want? 30 kilometer I have gone. So 30 divided by A plus B. A value is also given to you. Students, A value is 15. Plus B. Plus same 30 divided by A minus B is 4.5 hours. Are you understanding, everybody? Yes. So Archana got the answer as 5. That's good. Following. Now, I don't recommend this one because this is at least, at least 4 to 5 steps you have to do. Are you understanding, everybody? Clear? At least 4 to 5 steps you are supposed to do. How? I'll tell you. This will go here. 30 into 15 minus B plus 30 into 15 plus B divided by LCM. 15 square minus B square is equal to 4.5. If you do like this, students, you'll get a quadratic equation. क्या आएगा तुमको? Quadratic equation. Understood, everybody? I mean quadratic equation, x square plus 2x plus 5, something like that. So one will be positive, one will be negative. So never do all this stuff. Never do all these calculations. Always when bases are missing. Who is missing in this question, students? Who is missing? Is numerator is missing or denominator is missing? Who is missing, students? Numerator is missing or denominator is missing? Denominator is missing. Whenever the denominators are missing, never just try to solve that thing. You can come from options. What are you going to do now? You have to come from options. Following everybody? Options, yes, Rahul, options save a lot of time for you. So stop doing all these things because it takes a long time. Then, sir, why did you solve the previous one? 11. I solved the previous one because what is the numerator? Numerator is missing. So in this question, do you have a chance that you can take LCM? Yes, sir. 12 and 4, two numbers are there, I can take LCM. Do you think, students, here, do you have any chance to take a LCM here? No, you cannot take the LCM here. So when you are not in a position to take the LCM, so what do? You come from options. Let's sort of come from options. The first option is 10. Students, the first option is 10. Abhi laga ke dekhte hain, okay? So 30 by 15 plus 10. 15 plus 10 is 25. 30 by 15 minus 10. 15 minus 10 is 5. So 5 ones are 5, 6 are 6 plus something. 6 plus something. Will you get 4.5? No. So definitely you are more than 4.5 only. So students, it's not matching. So what do we do now? Go for the next option. What's the next option? 2. Let's solve this next option 2. So 15 plus 2. 15 plus 2, that is 17. 15 minus 2, that is 13. So students, here, do you have a chance that you will get 4.5? No, I don't think so. So these are the options which you are not getting. Third option is 5, which is best matching, students. 15, 5 here, 5 here. 15 plus 5 is 20. 15 minus 5 is 10. When you solve this one, it gives you 3. And 30 by 20 is 1.5. So students, when you do this, you are getting 4.5. So are you matching? Yes. So the best answer we can say, students, is what? 5. So the best answer you can say this one is what? 5. The answer is 5. Why we are supposed to do from options? Because it saves a lot of time. Rather than doing a questions I'm giving you right now, one a question which you can do it here, the other which we have like this. Okay, here one is a gate question, one is a simple question. So question number 5 and question number 6. Okay, let me make it faster, everybody. Clear? So these are the options are also given to you. Clear? Please try to do it faster, everybody. Okay, your time starts now. E, 3 km per hour, and this is C, 4 km per hour. Are you sure? So students, let me just try to ask you here. You have a doubt or no doubt, or your answer is B, C, B and C. B and C. Sixth one is a doubt. Yes, sixth one is a doubt as usual. Let's try to move forward, everybody, and just try to teach you the sixth one. Listen. In the sixth one, he told you a boat whose speed in still water is 8. So tell me, who is this 8? A value is 8. A boat whose speed in still water is 8. So A value is right. Takes thrice as much time to row upstream compared to downstream. This is not my question, so it was given in the GATE examination. Following everybody, what he said that it takes thrice. Thrice means 3 times. What? Time. Thrice the time. How much time? 3 times the time compared to what? Upstream. As compared to downstream. So let's try to listen, everybody, on the board now. So tell me, this is a boat. This is a boat, for example. The boat comes fast when you go down. Same boat wants to go back. Same boat wants to go back. It will go very slowly. Following everybody, it will go very slowly. Why it will go very slowly? You are going against. Your speed should be more, but your speed will be reduced when you go up. So tell me, which time will be fast? The time, you are going very fast, but time will be fast? No. You will come quick. But here you will not go quick. You will go very slowly here. Are you understanding? You will go very slowly here. So let's sort of move across and just try to tell you the very basic things here. So downstream time and upstream time. Tell me the down time and going up time. Following everybody. So which will be very fast? When you come down, it will be very faster. I hope you all know that. So tell me, students, downstream time will be more or upstream time will be more? You just try to tell me. Just try to chat. Maybe chat with me. Okay, tell me, downstream time will be more, downtime will be more, or uptime will be more? Please tell me. The time taken to go down will be more, the time taken to go up will be the more. Questions is over. That's what. Why many people get a doubt here, I'll tell you. Okay, clear? That's what the clarity I'm making. So time taken to go up will be more compared to the time taken to come down. Students, can I say both are equal? Students say upstream time and downstream time are both equal. No. Sir, how do you think that the time to go down is same as the time to go up? No, it's not equal. Sir, Aniket, Aniket, don't try to compare. Yeah, don't try to compare. Let me tell you, some people might think that speed and time they are comparing. Okay, don't compare. Many people get confused here only. Very simple funda. Upstream time will be more. Downstream you will come. Downtime will be very less because you come faster. Okay, everybody? That's good. Both are not equal. So what he told you, the relationship between them is what? Thrice. What is said, students? The relationship is what? Thrice. It takes thrice. Thrice means 3 times. I understand. It takes how many times? 3 times. So let's try to see here. So as you all know that this will be more, this will be less. This will be more and this will be less. So tell me, students, where shall I multiply 3 times? Shall I multiply 3 here to make it balance? Yes. Some people, what do? They multiply 3 here. No, this is wrong. Why I shall not multiply 3? Why? Because the downstream time will be very much less. And this will be more. If you wanted to make it balance, multiply 3 on the left hand side to make it balance. Are you understanding? Now look, if I'm not putting this 3, upstream time both are unequal. The time taken is unequal. So what shall I do here to make it balance? If I multiply by 3, it will be right now. Following everybody? Yes or no? That's good. So what we need to do is what? Upstream time and downstream time are never equal. What is it? It is 3 times he told. The time taken is 3 times. So we are supposed to multiply 3 on the left hand side. Following everybody? Chaliye. Now it is balanced. Now it is balanced. Is that fine, everybody? Chaliye. Let's sort of move forward now. 3 times. You know that time taken to downstream. How to come downstream, students? D divided by A plus B. Time is what? Distance by speed. Distance by speed. Speed will be A plus B in terms of down. Upstream is what? Same distance by A minus B. You all know that. You have already have done in the previous questions. If you say previous question, what is this time? Downstream time. What is this time? Upstream time. Same things we are doing right now. Same things we are doing right now. Following everybody? Yes or no? Yeah. Is that fine? Chaliye, let's sort of move forward, everyone. So D will get cancelled. D1s are D1s are. Clear? Let me just send this A minus B on the left hand side. A minus B 3 times. A plus B. Hope you're understanding here. Is it fine? Good. Listen, everybody. 3A minus 3B is equal to A plus B. If I'm solving this, A will go to the left hand side. So this will become what? 2A. B will come to the right hand side. It will become 4B. So 2A is equal to 4B. So we can understand that A is equal to 2B. Cancel this one. A is equal to 2B. So in this question, student, it was given the 8 value. Who is this 8? Who is this 8? Speed in still water, he told. Speed in still water is 8. So A value is 8. So B value will be 4. Answer is 4. Hope you all understood that. Following everybody? So always remember D by A plus B. It's a time. Which time? Down time. So what is uptime? D by A minus B is a downtime. Uptime, sorry. Yeah, Aditi, I have checked that one. It depends on your internet connectivity. I have just kept the same thing what you said, the freezing rate. It depends on your interconnectivity. Aditi, are you coming with the help of like a web or app? let me just try to tell me if it is a web, it's okay, but app, don't use it. Okay, as of now. It takes twice to row down against the stream. Means this is distance by speed is time. Distance by speed is time. You think both are equal? Never. Both are not equal. Upstream time, downstream time are not equal. Following everybody? Yes or no? That's good. So this upstream time will be always high. Downstream time will always be low. He told you twice. So you should multiply 2 here to balanced. You multiply 2 here to make it balanced, everybody. Are you understanding? Some people might multiply 2 here. That is wrong. Because this is more. This is less. Downstream time is very less. Upstream time is more. If you wanted to make it balanced, you have to multiply 2 on that side, left side. Following everybody? Yes or no? That's good. Let's try to multiply all these things, everybody. So DD will get cancelled. So this goes cross multiply. You cross multiply. 2A minus 2B is equal to A plus B. A goes here. That is A. This goes here. That is 3B. A by B is 3 by 1. That is said to be 3:1. Answer is best is Chennai. Are you understanding, everybody? Many people said 2:1. No, answer is 3:1. Is it fine? Yes, Lasya, change your answer. Maybe somewhere you have done. This is today's time. This is the downstream time. This is the upstream time. Are you understanding, everybody? That's good. Okay. So there is one more question which I'll just try to give you, which have been given in AMCAT. Yes. Now some people are answering. That's good. Yeah. If recess is done, the whole thing, what we were supposed to do it, everything is done. Following everybody? Yeah. So we have done usual speeds. We have done average speeds. We have done relative speeds. We have done क्या कहते हैं उसे, ratio based questions we have done. We have done they are there in the. Thank you, Lasya. Are you understanding? All these things we have done. This is the time, speed, and distance. We can understand that many sessions are there. Okay, this is the first day session. This is the second day session. This is the third day session. This is the fourth day session, and this is the fifth day session. All these 5 sessions are there in the website. Okay, you just try to listen. The people who have not this thing. Clear? Chaliye. Yeah, Aditi, give us a time, today is Thursday. By this weekend, I'll tell you about this machine learning, Yeah. Everything we just try to update you all people. Are you understanding, everybody? Chaliye, let's try to move forward, everyone. Now, let's learn the races now. Following everybody, I'm teaching you races. Try to listen to this question very carefully. Clear? In a race of 100 meter, the length of the race is 100 meter. Are you understanding, everybody? In the race of 100 meters, A beats B by 20 meter. What's the meaning of beating? Beating is nothing but marna. Beating is nothing but the hitting. Okay, beating is nothing but, okay, India beats Pakistan. So what do you mean by defeat the race? A is beating B. Suppose A is standing here. Following everybody, A is standing here, B is standing here, A is running the race, B is also running the race. Do you think that A and B are beating? So A beats B. It doesn't mean that A and B, when standing here, A is coming till here and B is coming till here, and you said A is beating B. No, this is not like that. Students try to understand that beating comes only when the person reaches the final point. Remember this. A beats B means A have to touch the final. A have to touch the final place. Are you understanding, everybody? So that is what a very common funda. Many people forget these things. Following everybody, chaliye. So beating means what? Defeating. Okay. Now A beats B means A is defeating B. By how much meter? 20 meter. Clear? So definitely these are the 20 meter. These are not the runs, 20 runs, 30 runs. Okay. So this is the distance because it is a race. Let's not talk about this is a fellow called A. Let's say this is a fellow called B. Okay. Now this A and B standing at the same point, for example, and these people are taking the race down here. Listen, I'm teaching you basics once again. A and B are starting running the race. Following everybody. So both have given 100-meter challenge. Both have been given 100-meter challenge. Both have been given how much challenge? 100-meter challenge. Is that fine, everybody? चलिए, let's try to see the race. You know, तुम देखना चाहते हो ये लोग भागेंगे? Yes, definitely भागेंगे. उतना सा animation नहीं किया, थोड़ा सा किया for you people. Look, the race is going on. Listen, everybody, the race is going on. That's what. So this is where A won the race. This is where A won the race. You can't say when A is here, A won the race. No, when A is here, A won the race. No, A won the race only when A reaches the finishing line. So tell me, A beats B by how many meter? 20 meter. Means B has to run more 20 to reach the finishing line. So this is the basic concepts of races. Races means ratios. Remember, everybody, races means ratios. Following everybody? Chaliye. Let's try to move across and just try to have the race once again. Everybody on the screen now. Clear? A and B are standing at the same point. Look, they are running. Are you understanding? Who reaches the finishing point? A reaches the finishing point. Who is behind A? B is behind A. How much behind A? 20 meter behind A. How much? 20. देखना चाहते हो? Look, this is a race which is going on. A is beating B by 20 meter. So let's try to have a look here. So the distance covered by A is how many meter? 100 meter. Following everybody. Distance covered by A is 100 meter. Distance covered by B 80. How do you know 80? Because 20 meter gap they already told you. Following everybody. So what is constant in races? So many people just try to tell me here, what is constant in these races? Let me just try to take you back, everybody. What is constant in this ratio? Distance is not constant, student. Try to understand that. What? Check it out. Look, both are running. Covered same distance? No. Covered same distance? No. Starting point, finishing point, I'm not asking you. For these two people, do you think distance is constant? No. I am standing every log. Check it out here. So many people think that distance is same, but it is not same. Time is same. Yes, now everybody started changing their answers. Time is same. Listen, everybody. Start. Stop. Time is same. Whatever the time taken by the first fellow to reach here, same time taken by the second fellow to reach here only. What is constant for both of them? Time. Are you understanding, everybody? समझ में आ रहा है? What is constant? Time is constant. Is it fine, everybody? Clear? So shall I tell you once again? Look at here. Start. Understand that the time taken by the first fellow to reach 100 meter, same time is taken by the B to reach how much? 80 meter. Are you understanding, everybody? So what is constant here? Time is constant. So how much behind he is? 20 meter behind. Are you understanding the basic things, everybody? So we should understand that. We should understand that time is constant for both the people. Time is constant, not distance. Students, what we have learned in our early classes, when time is constant, distance and speed not inversely related. Students, we have learned that speed and time are inversely related. S1 by S2 is equal to T2 by T1. This kind of things we have done. But when we call about distance and speed, students, distance and speed, do they have direct relation? Yes. More speed, definitely more distance. Less speed, definitely less distance. Are you understanding? So what do we understand, students? D1 by D2. Do you think this is S2 by S1 or S1 by S2? S1 by S2. Why this is S1 by S2? Because they are directly related. So when time is constant, we can understand that D1 by D2 must be equal to what, students? S1 by S2. Don't forget these basics. Following, everybody? So I repeat once again, races means Ratios. Races means ratios. Are you understanding, everybody? Chaliye. Races means ratios. This you should never forget. Yes or no? D1 by D2 is equal to S1 by S2. Following, everybody? Chaliye, let's move forward, everybody. Now in this question, everybody. So distance covered by A, sir, 100. Distance covered by B, sir, 80 only. When A covered 100, B covered 80 only. Are you understanding? How do you know 80? Because it's 20 behind. That we all know that. So if A is 100, B is 80. Could you please tell me, students, what the ratio of the distance? Ratio of the distance is 5:4. Ratio of the distance is what? 5:4. Means if A will put 5 steps, B will put 4 steps. If A will put 5 kilometer efforts, he will put 4 kilometer efforts. If A will run 5 meter, B question. Please tell me what should be coming here. Please tell me what should be coming here. It's an interactive session, it's a live session, that's true. SA is to SB. The speed of A is to speed of B I want. Distance of A is to distance of B is the same? Yes. Students, tell me why this is same. Why this is same? Because directly related. Why these are same? Directly related. Tell me who is having more speed? A. Who will cover more distance? A. Who is having less speed? B. Who is having, that's it. So races, time is constant. Don't forget that. In races, time is constant. Is that fine, everybody? So you are learning the basic concepts of races, everyone. Everyone is there. Let's sort of move forward now. Look at that. Sometimes the questions are given like this also. Listen, everybody. In a race of 100 meter, A beats B by 5 seconds. Defeating. A is defeating B by 5 seconds. In the previous one, students, here we have told defeating by 20. A, this is B. Same fashion. Both are running right now. Start. So both are going. A, stop. That's what. Race is over. A reached here. A reached here. B reached here. Do you think, students, B will take how much more time to reach the final finishing position? 5 seconds more. Are you understanding, everybody? Vinendra, it's not 4:5, Vinendra. They are not inversely related. They are directly related. Vinendra, change your answer. Are you understanding, everybody? Is that fine? Chaliye. Let's sort of move forward. What is this thing? This is 5 seconds more. Why seconds more? He told you he beats by 5 seconds. Time taken by B to reach A is more 5. Extra 5 seconds B have to keep to reach the finishing line. Following, everybody? Chalo. This kind of beating by time is also there. Beating by what? Beating by what? Distance is also there. Let's sort of go for the next one, everybody. What is this? Again, you have to learn some more concepts of this thing. In a race of 100 meter, look, 100 meter race. How many meter race? In a race of 100 meter, A gives B head start. A is giving B head start. So you should understand what is a head start. You know that in many races, we might have seen that in many races, some people are standing here and some people are standing here. Yes or no? This fellow is A, this fellow is B. So A is telling B, don't worry, you go and stand in the front and you run from there, I will run from here. I will give you a head start for you. Are you understanding? This is what we call it as a head start. So A is giving B a head start. So let's sort of move forward and check it out. So let's sort of move forward and check it out, everybody. Look, do you think both are standing at the same place? No. Both are standing in the same place? No. Who is standing at the front? A. A is telling B, go and stand front. Like A is giving B a head start of 20 meter. Beating comes here. Here we call it head start. Are you understanding, everybody? So try to remember that. A and B are not standing at the same point. A is giving B a head start of 20 meter. Are you understanding, everybody? So it means that, look at that. To win the race, A has to cover 100 meter. To win the race, A has to cover 100 meter, but B is not needed to cover 100. He need to cover only 80 meter to win the race. That's it. Are you understanding what I mean to say? So try to remember that. What's a 100 meter? and B has to run how much? 80 meter. So don't forget that. Following everybody? Yes or no? That's good. Thanks, Vinendra. You got it? That's good. So we have learned a little bit of basics of races. In races, time is constant, I told you. And what's the relationship between distance and speed? That is directly. That also we have learned. Race of 200 meter. Look, 200 meter race. In a race of 200 meter, A gives B a head start of 10 meters. Who is giving whom? A is telling B, go and stand there. So who should be here? A. Who should be here? B. A is giving B a head start of 10 meter and still beats him by 10 meter. Arre. You are giving him head start also and still you are beating him also. You are giving him head start. Let's see here. A is telling B, look at that. A is telling B, okay, I will give you a head start. Tell me, students, what the distance of the head start? Look at the distance of the head start. How much? 10 meter. How many meter? 10 meter. A gives B a head start of 10 meter. Following everybody? And still is beating him. And still A beats B. And still A beats B by how much? 10 meter. So students, you tell me, is it possible? Even though he's standing at the back side, do you think A can still beat B? Come on, yes or no? Yes, it is possible. Why? Because the speed of the A should be more than the speed of the B. Are you understanding, everybody? Chaliye, let's try to move forward. Let's try to running, everybody. Both are running. A have reached the finishing point, but B could not. Still beats him by 10 meters. Even though it was 10 meters behind, still he beats by 10 meter. Are you understanding, everybody? So students, do you think what is the distance covered by A? Any idea, students? What's the distance covered by A? Let's see here. A covered how much? 200 meter. Check it out here. A covered 200 meter. Same time, students. A covered 200 meter. Same time. B covered how much? Check it out here. When A covered 200 meter, B did not cover 200. When A covered 200 meter, B did not cover 200 meter. Are you understanding, everybody? Gap here is 10 meter. Following everybody, you all know that. A is running faster. So gap here is 10 meter. Are you understanding? So distance covered by A, students. What is the distance covered by A? 200. When A covered 200, distance covered by B. Students, can you tell me when A covered distance 10, you subtract 10 to subtract. Well, what's that? 180. So I'll just try to find out the ratio. Fat and 10. Yes or no? That's good. What's the ratio of the distance? 10:9. Students, my question is, I don't want the ratio of distance. Students, my question is, I want the ratio of the speeds. I don't want the ratio of the distance, students. I want the ratio of their speeds. Okay, so the ratio of the speeds is what? Do you think the ratio of the speeds is also 10:9? Yes. Why? Because we have learned the basics. Sir, time taken is same for them. So whoever has more speed, he will cover more distance. Understood, everybody? Chaliye, I hope that you have understood this races question. Yes or no? फिर से देखना चाहते हो? Clear? You can just try to check it out here. Okay? Clear? Listen, everybody. A and B. Clear? So even though he's standing 10 meters behind, still is winning the race by 10 meter. ऐसे कैसे? His speed is more. Are you understanding, everybody? Chaliye. Now let's try to go across and just try to ask you to just try to do one question, everybody. Please do it this question, everybody, now. Maybe we are saying D as an answer. Are you sure it's D? Chaliye. A is standing here, B is standing here. Please tell me what is the thing? 20 meter away. Even though he started 20 meter away, still is running much faster, and reached how much? 20. Even though. So A covered 200, B did not cover 200, B covered how much? 160. Distance of A is to distance of B is 200 is to 160. बोले तो what? 5:4. Speed of A is to speed of B is also 5:4. Till this, everybody got it? सबको आ गया. लेकिन क्या बोला है? Speed of B is 1.2 meter per second. So is this 1.2 meter per second is 5 parts or 4 parts? 4 parts. Speed of B, 4 parts is 1.2 meter per second. 1 part is 0.3 meter per second. So 4 parts 1.2 meter per second. 5 parts cannot be 1.2 meter per second. Students, 5 parts कितना होता है? 1 part 0.3, 1.5. So the speed of A is nothing but. In a race of 100 meter, A beats B by 20 meter. A beats C by 40 meter. A beats B by 20 meter. The gap between A and B is 20 meter. The gap between A and B is 20 meter. And the gap between A and C is 40 meter. So using this, students, we can easily find out this gap. Please tell me what is this gap? This gap is 20. The gap between B and C is 20. Following everybody, chaliye. Means when A cover 100, B cover 80. When B will cover 80, C will cover 60. Understanding everybody? Clear? Now listen. What is the BNC ratio? DB is to DC. Let me start DB is to DC. Why DC? Because the race is between BNC. The new race is between BNC. Listen. The new race is going on. 200-meter race is there. This 200-meter race is between B and C. B is a winner. C is a loser. B is a winner. C is a loser. So you need to have a relationship between BC. So how to get the BC value? So look at who will give above data will give the answer. When B will run 100, no. When B will run 80, C will run 80, no 60. So what's the ratio? 4:3. Same thing you cut copy paste. DB is to DC. DB is to DC is 4:3. Till here everybody got it? Yes. Is it fine? Chaliye. Now a new race is going on, students. What's the new race? New race is 200-meter race. Who has to run 200? B has to run 200. But who has to run 200? B has to run 200. When B will run 200, do you think C can also run 200? No. C cannot run 200. Let me check the ratio. When B will run 200, C will run how much? I'll get you. 4 parts 200, 4 parts 200, 3 parts also 200? No. When 4 parts are 200, each part is 50. Each part is 50, 3 parts is 150. So C can run only 150 at the point of time. So tell me how much behind he is? 50 meters behind. I hope everybody understood this question. Ratios means ratios. Okay, if you understood this, say yes, otherwise no. Come on, students, say yes, otherwise no. Make it faster. Yes, Karthik. Ratios means ratios. Why? Because time is constant for both the objects. Following everybody? Chaliye. Let's try to move forward, everybody. Okay, let's try to move forward. Okay, this question I would like to give you as a homework. Okay, clear? Now, let's try to move forward, everybody. Listen, everybody. I'm teaching you this question once again, everybody, a new question. Listen, everybody. In a race of 600, look at a small race is going on. In a race of 600, listen, everybody, I'm putting the data. In a race of 600, Amit beats Bimal. Amit beats Bimal by 60. What's the gap between them? 60. Understood the first race, everybody? In a race of 600, Amit beats Bimal by 60. In a race of 900, one more race. In a race of 900 meter, Bimal beats Charan by 100. Bimal beats Charan by 100. Following everybody? Over? That's good. Now, first race is there, second is over. By how many meters Amit beats Charan in a race of 400 meter? Means, I want to everybody in a race of 400 meter, third race. In a race of 400 meters, Amit beats Charan by how much distance? Following everybody what I mean to say? In the first race, students, in the first race of 600 meter, Amit beats Bimal by 60. In the second race of 900 meter, Bimal beats Charan by 100. My question is, in a race of 400 meter, Amit beats Charan by how much? So students, I would like to ask you, for getting the answer for this question, what ratio you want? AB ratio you want, or BC ratio you want, or AC ratio you want? So tell me which one you want. AB ratio, or BC ratio, or AC ratio? Which ratio you want? Please tell me. Yes. Why AC ratio you want? Why AC? Because the race is held between A and C. I want the AC ratio. Who will give you AC ratio? Nobody will give you AC ratio. So let's try to find out here. When A, let's try to see everybody on the screen now. When A covers 600, B also 600. No, I will find out. When A covers 600, B cannot cover 600. B is 60 behind. How much behind? 60 behind. So B will cover only 540. B will cover only 540. Following. So tell me what's the A to B ratio, students? A to B, cancel. That is 10:9. You got AB ratio for the first equation? Yes. From the first place you got this thing. Listen now, second one. When B covers 900, distance covered by B is 900. Then what's the distance covered by C? Do you think distance covered by C also 900? No. Why it is not 900? Because students, kitna piche reh gaya wo? 100 meters piche. So tell me what this should be? 800. So students, when this is this 800. So could you please tell me what the ratio, students? DB is to DC 9:8. Are you understanding, everybody? Now, students, now A is to B is 10:9. B is to C is 9:8. Can you find out A is to C? Come on, students. Can you find out A is to C? Yes, it's very simple. B is same now. B is same. So we can directly get what? 10:8. Are you understanding? B is same. That is 10:8. Means DA is to DB is 10:8. 10:8 means still you can cancel 5:4. At the last race, the race between Amit and Charan is 400 meter race. 400 meter race. Who will win? Amit will win. Who is the loser? Bimal will be loser. By what distance he lost? I don't know. So let's have a race, everybody. When A will cover 400, B will cover how much? This ratio will tell. When A will cover 400. When A will cover 400 means 5 parts 400, 4 parts also 400, no, it is 320. How you got it? 5 parts 400, 5 parts 400, 1 part is 80, 1 part is 80, 4 parts is 320. So tell me how much is behind 80 meter. So answer is 80. Understanding, everybody? Yes or no? Races means ratio. These you need not draw, but for your understanding, I'm drawing this thing and showing you how the ratios we can extract from the races. Are you understanding, everybody? Yes or no? So these are the kind of questions you're going to have. Following, everybody. I hope that everybody have understood these things. I'll give you 2 minutes of time for this question. Please try to do it faster. Everyone, only 2 minutes of time. 700. Karan beat Mitesh. So Karan is to Mitesh is what? How much? 100. Students, when Karan runs 100, he will run only 600. Gap is 600. That is 7:6. In a separate race of 400 meter, Mitesh beat Jignesh by 100. Mitesh beat Jignesh by 100. Means when Mitesh is going 400, he will not go 400, he will go 300 only. So Mitesh is to Jignesh is 400, 300. 4:3. Reshma, you all know that. What did you say the last one? Listen. What did you say here? What did you say? Everybody knows that. These two are not same, you told. So how to make these two same? You know that balancing these two, multiplied by 2, multiplied by 3. Like this also you can do it. You have a shortcut also which I have told you. This is 14 is to 12. This is 12 is to 9. So answer is 14 is to 9. Like this also you can do it. I told you the shortcut in ratios also. Okay. So we have to understand that the last race is between Karan and Jignesh. Karan and Jignesh. What is the ratio of Karan and Jignesh? 14 is to 19. So with the help of this, you have to understand that 1400 meter race, Karan beats Jignesh by how much? If Karan runs 1400, Jignesh also runs 1400? No, the ratio says Jignesh runs only 900. So the gap is what? 500 is the gap. Yes, many people have got C as an answer. So with the help of this, we have completed races. Students will catch with a new topic tomorrow. Thank you very much.